Hello there. When you become sick, it's very common to look outside of yourself for the answer, like getting obsessed with looking for a cure for whatever the symptoms are that you're experiencing. And that's very easy to understand because most of us were taken to the doctor when we were ill and often would be given some pills or cream to make it better. And even in the holistic world, most people are still looking outside of themselves for a magic bullet cure and sometimes obsessively trying one thing after another. And sometimes these things do work, but what works for one often doesn't work for somebody else. And there is a reason for this, which is that all healing is actually self healing. So, what does this mean? It means your body has an incredible potential to heal itself when you learn how to connect with it and give it what it needs. So, when I'm looking at this with people, um, I've identified that there are 7 different areas of your life that can be great to explore if you're trying to heal from ongoing symptoms, or even if you just want to live with more energy and vitality. So these are great to explore if you are well or you haven't become sick, because the quicker you get in alignment with these things, the less likely you are even to experience um, symptoms because you'll be just living more in alignment. So all of these 7 areas stand on their own, and they also sort of mix with each other and integrate with and impact each other. So I'm just going to briefly go through these 7 areas with you today. And the first one is your social and environmental factors. So this means your interaction, your connection, and your relationships with people and the world all around you. And we're going sort of inwards with these. So that's going on outside you. And then the next one is the physical body, which is, of course, a lot of people get obsessed with doing the physical things, but there's so much more to it. But it is still an important part of your healing process. So, how do you nourish your body with food, exercise, sleep, other important physical aspects of your life? So, that's really key to have those physical building blocks in place. Okay, the next one is your energy body. So your energy body, you have this subtle energetic body that mirrors your physical body. Now, mainstream medicine doesn't pay attention to it at all, of course, but it's been an important element of healing protocols for at least thousands of years. Things like energy medicine, acupuncture, practices like qigong, and breath work and things like that. So using the breath, connecting to energy that way. It's physical as well, of course, but it has deeper and ways of connecting with the other layers too. And these can all support you to maintain this important part of your life. So related to the energy body is connecting to and balancing your emotions. So the link between your physical, energetic, and psychological selves is your emotions. This is an area where, in the modern world, many of us have shut down this important part of life, and could be as a strategy to resist emotional pain, maybe not being emotionally met when you were a child, so you shut that down and became very logical, and to avoid the pain of not having your emotional needs met, perhaps. But this is a bit like living in black and white compared to experiencing your full range of feelings. Something that I really found when I got into working more with my emotions is that, yeah, sometimes you feel uncomfortable and difficult emotions, and it's still a much richer experience of life, and really an amazing gift to reconnect with emotions when you had been shut off from them to a degree. So then moving into the mental realm, looking at transforming your old beliefs and behaviors. So, yeah, each of us thinks, believes, and behaves through what we've learned via our collective and individual conditioning. But this rarely serves us in living a thriving, healthy, and aligned life. Key part of healing and creating what you want in life is uncovering where your beliefs are no longer serving you, and you can develop more empowering beliefs and ways of being in the world and taking different actions through changing these beliefs. So the next pillar, number 6, related again in the mental world, but also, yeah, with deepening connection, it's having a strong and inspiring reason for living. So when you are looking at your healing, it can be very tempting to focus on the past. And it is important, of course, to look at this past stuff when you are healing. You can't bypass going in and doing the work on inner child work, matrix reimprinting, uh, releasing the old effects of past traumatic events, etc., when you're healing. But it's equally important to have meaningful things to look forward to. So, yeah, lots of people are really unhappy in life because they base their life on achieving society's goals without ever examining what really makes them tick. So taking even the smallest actions in alignment with your values, that can be massively healing, just as healing, if not more, when you do something contrary to your beliefs. It can really start transforming things and change patterns just as much as going back and resolving old stuff. Okay, and the last pillar, deepening spiritual connection. So your healing journey is it's an amazing opportunity to deepen your connection with the divine and all that is, whatever that means to you. The physical journey and the spiritual journey really are one and the same, and everything spiritual can be seen reflected in your body. There's not really a separation, it's all connected. The Spanish name, in fact, for German New Medicine, for which meta consciousness is a philosophy of working with German New Medicine, but the Spanish name is La Medicina Sagrada, which means the sacred medicine. And yeah, this really is, because what we're looking at here is the natural laws of our reality connecting us to the divine. And of course, how each of us connects to the divine is an individual journey. So an individual route for each of us to take, no right or wrong in that respect. Okay, so I hope that these insights give you some valuable information about the multiple layers of the healing journey. If you want to go deeper and explore some specific ways that you could support yourself, then I've got a free guide called the 7 Pillars of Vitality, which just shows you some ways that you can work in all of these 7 different layers. And that's available at no cost to you. You can download it via the link down below this video or somewhere around this video. And yeah, I'd love to hear what you think. So yeah, that's it for today. Cheers and bye for now.